Peace, peaceful people. It's your brother Saanu. What's going on? Here we are in mid-December. I actually should have made this video months ago, but I guess I was in the other stuff. In about 7-8 days, we have the Winter Solstice is upon us. And in case you did not know, these are the holy days, right? If you wait till the 25th or New Year's to actually think it's a new year, then you're too late and you miss the magical portion, the portion that, helps your spirit to open up and helps your spirit to achieve what your spirit is supposed to achieve. This is a time that you can focus on spiritual growth and development and receive a great benefit. So why is this time so significant? Well, the year can be analogous to the day, right? So, this would be the part of the day that's considered midnight, right? This is the twilight time right before the next day, right? The morning, right? So, but actually, technically, we're right now in 11:50, with about 10 minutes to go till the new year or to the new day. So what happens during this time, and what happens in the nighttime, is that this is the time where you have dreams, right? This is the time when your spirit is open and receptive. The parasympathetic is going on. You are asleep, right? So, you have dreams, and, if you are in tune, if you are still and the worldly influences are not, heavy within your being, then what's happening is the universe is speaking to you. The universe is coming up through your spirit and showing you your life, right? Showing you the future, showing you whatever you need to know. Whatever the spirit needs to show you, this is the time where they're going to show it to you. Just like in the daytime, you're going to get what you get in your conscious waking hours. You're going to give what you give, right? But when you lay down and turn off your conscious awareness and go to sleep, that's when you're going to receive. So it's analogous to that time. The reason that is because the earth and the sun, the earth's relationship to where the sun is distant, right? We're at the if you notice, the days are getting longer. Why? Because the sun is away, right? It's at its furthest point on the 21st of December, right? So what happens is it comes to a stop. It's like there's a momentum going on, like a ball that is rolling, right? That kind of comes to a stop, right? And then works its way to back and roll the other way. The sun is going way out there past us, and then it stops. The solstice lasts for 4 days. The sun stop, right? The sun stops for 4 days. So with the stopping of the sun, you have a stopping of momentum. So whatever lines of thought, lines of behavior, lines of attention that you were on as the ball was rolling, it's come to a stop, and you have the chance, right, to cultivate, something else, right? You have the chance to stop the ball rolling. If your ball was addiction, right? Say you're addicted to something, drugs, sex, too much TV, whatever it may be. Whatever you're focusing on now, you have the ability to stop the momentum, right? You work with the planetary motions, and you can help yourself stop that momentum within your spirit. How? Right? By taking your time to dream. Proper meditation is when you compose a script, right? You're supposed to work your subconscious magic, right? And your subconscious is what controls your conscious, right? So you could be involved with trying to start something, trying to, do something, make something, bring something into this world, manifest something. Well, the time that you start is in your dream time, right? Affecting your subconscious, so that during the day, during the year, your thoughts automatically go along that line, right? Whatever you focus on now, right, intensely for these 4 days of the solstice, from the 21st to the 25th, has a chance to take root in your being. and manifest, right? So basically, that's where we're at, right? We're at the time of the year when, you're supposed to be, involving yourself in certain pursuits that allow you to, bolster this connection, right? To use this thing that's going on in nature now to heal and help your life, right? I'm sweating because I just got out the shower, so anyway. We open right now. Right now, your spirit is open, right? Receptive. You're going to be having more dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Prophetic dreams you're going to have. Things about your spirit, things that God is trying to show you. You got ancestors trying to talk to you. Now is the time to, do your ancestor work, to do your, increase your transability. See my video on, opening the third eye, right? The video that I did on Nimani Nadi Shuri. Right? Do that Numani Nadi Shudi practice, intensely, over the next, couple of weeks. And let me tell you, you're going to come out with, God talk. God's going to talk to you. The gods, God, Jesus, whoever you, call your higher power will speak to you if you intensely focus on, cleaning up that third eye, uncalcifying, removing things, you want to get on your detox, right? Through focusing on life force activities, right? Through, like I said, your breathing, your, qigong, and your fasting, right? Right now is the time for this. You want to fast when it's most effective, right? And now is when it's most effective. Now is when you get a chance to detoxify yourself and open yourself up to real revelations as well, right? So be the type of individual that writes their conditionings down, right? You talk too much because everybody tell you, all right, well, see that conditioning leaving you. See you, analyze why you talk so much. If you focus on that condition, you'll find the answers as to why you do that, right? And then you'll have a better, leg to stand on in terms of, correcting that, fixing that, right? You cuss too much. Whatever it is you do, you got something that you do, right? Write it down. Identify those times. Go into meditation to help you identify those times to where it manifests negatively. And, now you have the chance to go into meditation and correct that. See yourself coming upon that point where you have that trigger and stopping it, doing something else, doing the opposite of that, not returning that harsh word with a harsh word, right? Not, indulging that thought that says, go get your addiction, whatever it may be. Now you have the chance to change your behavior, right? So, I can share with you one of the things that have helped me, over the last 30-some years. I, around this time, and also the summer solstice, also the equinoxes, I do what's called a detox 4. The way I learned it, it was detox 4, right? It's 4 herbs. 4 herbs that work well to detox the system, right? And, open you up to the spiritual benefits of detoxing your system, right? Also, these 4 herbs, like anytime that I felt sick or, had some type of a cold, this work is a panacea, right? That whereas, whatever I'm going through, I could take this thing and it leaves, just like that. Like, this is the heal yourself combination right here, right? 4 herbs: red clover, chaparral, sarsaparilla, echinacea, right? These 4 herbs are going to be blood detoxifiers, right? Liver, kidney detoxifiers. So many health things that are addressed. Red clover focuses you on hormonal fluctuation, right? It helps with congestion, cold and cough, right? Heart health, high cholesterol, eczema, osteoporosis. Red clover helps the immune system as well, right? Lessens the risk of breast cancer and prostate cancer, right? Symptoms of menopause can be affected with red clover, right? Helps anxiety, stress, depression, right? Anemia, skin problems, even bone density problems, right? Right? These are all, associated with red clover. We have chaparral, right? Chaparral is an antioxidant, prevents free radical damage from producing cancer inside your body. So it's something else that helps with cancer, right? Works on your abdomen, your liver, your kidney, cleanses your lymphatic system, right? Cures chickenpox, right? Cures or clears heavy metals from the blood, right? Heals damaged DNA, helps rheumatoid arthritis, right? A blood cleanser, right? Fights cancer, eczema again, urinary tract infections, cures respiratory infections, slows down HIV, right? Chaparral, right? You have sarsaparilla, right? Sarsaparilla, right? Dr. Sebi says that sarsaparilla is the spark plug of the body, right? Because it gives you energy, right? At the same time, it calms the nervous system, right? Boosts the energy and calms the nervous system, right? Sarsaparilla. It's a very bitter herb, right? But it's big. When you put it in, you got some, you drinking sarsaparilla. Because it's not the sweetest taste. You might want to put some honey or something like that if you can't just, hardcore that thing out. But it relieves bloating, detoxifies the liver, improves its function, right? Protects the skin, right? Clears blotches on the skin, itchiness, peeling, redness in the skin to my lighter skin folks, helps with blood circulation. It's a blood cleanser, right? Also helps with menopause symptoms, increases the libido, helps with impotence, right? So this is like, for my folks that's getting old, I still got my boyish looks, but I'm getting up there too. So I'm talking to me too. But yeah, this is the thing that helps us to age gracefully. That's sarsaparilla, right? What else? Balances the hormones, right? The libido, deals with impotence, helps one age gracefully, like I said, right? Helps to regulate mucus and its functions in the body, deals with phlegm, right? Treats bacterial infections, clears up the urine, right? Again, like, Sebi, screams over sarsaparilla. He says it's the greatest cleanser you ever had in your life, yeah, it's worked wonders for me. Right, so we went to the red clover, the chaparral, the sarsaparilla. Right, now we get to Echinacea, right? Echinacea, this is one of the greatest things that you'll find on this earth to help you with the immune system, right? And right now is a big time to be dealing with your immune system because you got all kinds of corny diseases that somebody done made up and put out into the atmosphere to hurt you, right? But, God is God for a reason. And God gave us these good things, good herbs and bushes, for a reason, right? And, whatever man does can't trump that, right? These dudes, these little funny scientists trying to kill you to get your land. That's another subject. ADHD is something that, helps Echinacea can aid, right? Anxiety, depression, things like that, right? Has cancer-fighting effects as well, right? So don't sleep on the 4, right? And I can even give a fifth, to my people who smoke and have, need to cleanse the lungs and things like that. You want to deal with some golden seal, right? Get that golden seal tea in you to help cleanse your lungs. Helps, get the black off, that tar off your lungs, right? And heal you up, right? Because you got to be healthy to get these, bright messages that come from heaven, right? But again, don't sleep on it. This is the time, right? If you're waiting for the 31st or the 1st of January for the new year, you're already too late, right? The new year is coming on the 24th to the 25th, right? I should say the 25th, right? But from the 21st through the 24th is when you want to focus on your new year, which starts on the 25th. With things going on in the world that make us so open and receptive, right? This time of the year being that time, contrary to what, we've been shown in society, what society kind of gears us up for in this time, which is, the New Year's parties, the eggnog with the liquor and the this and that, right? This is the time for being still, right? This is the time for, the TV that you should be watching or the meditation scripts that you have in your head. These are the things that are going to help you for the new year. The powers that be, they do a funny trick on us to keep us stumbling, where they make now the externally festive time, right? So we get out there and we get merry and we do all of the, the funny quote unquote holiday stuff. But what we're doing in that time, right, with all of those things, we are, keeping our spirit stumbling on the same lines, the same momentum, right? Again, we want to stop the momentum, right? You stop the momentum through, doing certain things with the spirit at this time, right? Cultivating dreams that will heal you, help you, correct you. This is all within your power to do, right? But you have to have the inkling. You have to have the will to do it, right? This ain't going, this healing of the spirit ain't going to do itself no matter what time of the year you're in, right? Just because you're in the solstice and the sun stops, that ain't mean you're going to just, your spirit's going to automatically heal. No. You got to take the time, use the time to cultivate these things in your spirit that's going to help you to, see a new result, right? So now, so get quiet. So get quiet, don't go to that party, Wait until the, second, third week of January to start getting externalized, right? Because now is the time to shut it down. And that's, of course, everybody ain't on this mission of, cultivating their divinity, cultivating that highest aspect of themselves. Everybody's not on that. So, I know I'm talking to, probably the one or two people that give me likes. That's who I'm talking to. But it's good, we're going to rock out. Me and y'all, we're going to rock out. Yeah, I think that's about it. But, yeah, schedule changed up a little bit, so y'all haven't been seeing as much of me, right? And, we working it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a peace and wonderful, joyous holiday season, right? Have a prosperous, healthy, and productive new year, right? And, keep it peaceful. Peace and love.